did she take now, Quinn? I thought you were watching her, what the fuck?
Seriously, Miles? She is not my responsibility. Why don't you start acting like her boyfriend and take care of her?
Fuck off, you know that I help her plenty.
By fucking other girls? Who's been on their hands and knees with her this whole time?
Not act like you care. We both know that you're sick of this shit too.
Damn it.
That's what I thought. Now, if you don't mind, I have something I have to go finish up. I'll hang her up here till you're done.
Okay.
Hey. Get him, champ.
I was always the black sheep of the family. Always kind of ignored. My parents, they were always absent. So I was always kind of off on my own.
You distanced yourself from everybody?
I guess. I never felt good enough, ever, for them, for me. So I guess I got caught up in the wrong crowd. I don't know, it just felt right.
So you became less of yourself and more like the people you surrounded yourself with.
Hold on there, Missy. Where are you going?
I didn't know who I was. No one knew.
What's this?
You were broken, and you tried
Turn around.
to fix yourself.
You're under arrest, young lady.
But that doesn't mean
You have the right
that
to
you're a
remain
bad
silent.
person.
Anything you say, then we'll...
Running away from your problems is one thing, but you can't run away from yourself.
So, how's therapy going?
Have you ever told a complete stranger every secret that you've been keeping your whole life right away?
Jack.
It's really scary, Nolan. I feel like I'm hiding just as much as before.
Don't let people make you feel guilty for having a bad day. Alright? Just because everything around you is breaking down doesn't mean you will too.
Honestly, it makes me not even want to try anymore. Like, does everybody really think that you could just get sent to rehab and be fixed overnight? Does no one understand what it feels like to be in recovery? I still get urges. I'm sorry, I'm not perfect.
No.
I never was.
Stop it! Jack, don't let assholes make you feel this way, alright? Look at me. You're doing your best. I can see that, and you can see that. And if anybody's making you feel awful in your life, you need to cut them out right now, okay? You're only human.
A lot of the time, the internal pain comes out in self-destructive ways, which is what leads to some of his behavior. It comes out as inappropriate behavior.
Really? Right now?
Numbing the pain that they're feeling. It's a coping mechanism.
Oh man.
Jacqueline. Jacqueline!
Maybe being drunk most of the time gives you an excuse for any questionable behavior.
No, I hurt myself so no one else can. Miles? I knew it.
Jack, wait. Don't leave. Jack! Don't go, okay? Listen, I never meant to hurt you. You were never supposed to find out, okay?
I can't believe I was so naive.
Jack, please, I'm sorry. Just let me explain, okay? Alright, just please hear me out.
No! You're a fucking scumbag! Was she worth it? Were they all worth it?
Do not do this. Alright? I've loved you and I always have loved you. Okay? But you seem to be more in love with the drugs than me. What was I supposed to do?
Drop dead! Hey.
What are you doing?
Watching TV.
No, Jack, I mean with your life. You're drinking again. You're doing drugs again. You're sleeping around again. Are you even going to therapy anymore? Jack. I'm starting to get worried about you. I mean, you've been in control so much. And you're starting to let that go.
I don't need professional help. I can do this on my own.
I know that, but this is a sensitive time. I mean, you shouldn't have to be alone.
Like you ever cared. You didn't. Miles didn't.
Fine. Hit rock bottom again. Just leave me out of it. I can't handle it.
Bitch. You can't handle me hitting rock bottom? Do you even know what it was like for me?
Do you know what it was like for me having to watch it? It killed me to see you like that.
You would have left me for dead back then. You guys went on with your lives feeling so infinite while I felt so insignificant.
We tried to help you. Me, Miles, everybody, countless amounts of times, but you were too blackout drunk or high to even notice.
You know why I was drunk all the time? So I could forget about everything. And the drugs, they gave me a high I couldn't get elsewhere.
Fine, I get that, but how is anybody supposed to help you when you won't even help yourself? It is so frustrating.
Well, I'm glad it was so easy for you all to give up on me. You know, what would happen if I gave up on me? When you try and make a 180-degree change on your life, you come back to me.
Well, when you actually start trying and you stop being a drug-abusing, drunken slut, you let me know.
Those years are something I can't ever forget. And it was obvious I tried everything to be able to. My biggest problem of all was that I never knew when to ask for help. You don't realize how much pain you're in until it all stops. Because when you relapse, it's kind of like when a friend stabs you in the back. Everything seems so fine, and then it's not. Except in this case, it's you stabbing yourself in the back, and you can't take the knife out. So you're standing there making sure everyone sees you smiling, and not the pain that you're hiding behind your back. Until one day you decide to take the knife out, and now you're bleeding. Alone. I think what I'm trying to get at is you need to ask for help before you start bleeding out, because no one's gonna feel the pain of that knife except for you. And no one will ever know unless you tell them.